he very easily can just like wax poetic about. He said something about she's so magnificent. You're a magnificent woman, and
nope.
It's just like,
you know, he texts Grand Rising. You know he does.
No,
you know he does.
God, no.
Don't you know what he smells like?
The oil, the specific oil.
Oh yeah, the essential oil.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh,
and it'll
God.
make you fall too. I know it. Those guys always got a tripod every time. Recording, everybody. Hello.
What up?
Welcome to Two Black Girls, One Rose.
Where together we'll uncover what we can learn about modern dating, love, and relationships from popular television. I'm Natasha.
And I'm Justine.
And we're back in the pods.
I know, already. You know what it feels like? It feels like every day we're in the pods.
Yes.
Because there's so many international seasons too. I was thinking about this.
Yeah,
We've watched a lot of people.
Of other ones, yeah. I did watch France this last year.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like another one too. So yeah, it does feel like you're always in the pods.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then twice a year is a lot for them to produce a show.
For this. I'm not mad at it. I still love Love is Blind as much as the show be pissing me off sometimes. I still love the shit.
Yeah.
I'm already having trust issues with a few of these people. I feel like much will be revealed in the next few episodes because everyone I feel like is painting like a pretty picture and I'm not buying it.
Ooh.
So can I start maybe?
That's interesting. Who do you think that about? Ever had that my last pair of contacts panic? I know I have. I've told this story before, but right before my honeymoon, I ran out of contacts. And in 5 days, 1-800-CONTACTS saved my whole vacation. Now I don't even have to worry about my next set. It's always on the way with 1-800-CONTACTS. 1-800-CONTACTS has fast, free shipping and delivers the same contacts my doctor prescribes right to my door. Order online at 1-800-CONTACTS.com or download the free 1-800-CONTACTS app today.
So Vic and Christine, Vic, luscious lock-haired man.
Yeah.
I was talking about this with my brother. A tall, good-looking black professor having trouble finding love. Something about this I just don't buy.
No fucking way.
I don't get it. He's very good looking. He's like obviously successful in his career.
Yep.
He's also originally from Brooklyn. So you were just in the city of bitches everywhere.
Bad ones.
Bad ones at that. And like, okay, I get it. A PhD, that's very time consuming. That, you know, you're kind of swept up for like 7 years or however long your PhD program is, researching all that shit. But I don't know. Something about
absolutely. Yeah. And I was shocked he didn't have a podcast, a blooming business in his bio.
Yeah. He just was doing personal training.
He was working out a lot. Yeah, he was hoeing on Instagram.
On that Instagram, yeah.
But that was it. And I was like, okay, well, that's not enough. Unless he's going to do OnlyFans, which, I mean, that's fabulous.
Oh my God.
And probably actually more fruitful than any other business he could start, to be honest.
Yeah.
But I don't know how he's going to turn out.
I'm really intrigued by this concept of a person that you were having trouble finding love. Like, Love is Blind, I think of as like the last resort, right?
Same. Reality TV in general.
I can't find nobody. I'm going on television and about to marry some stranger at the altar. Like, so something about it is not sitting well in my spirit. And he sounds very good with his words. I hope he proves me wrong. We'll see.
Oh, yeah. He did read poetry, didn't he?
He was doing the poetry and, all this and that. So,
oh, Lord.
And Christine seems nice. She seems very genuine.
Yes, she does. Yeah.
So we'll see. So that's one person I got trust issues with. Now, this other love triangle with Kia, Tyler, and Kevin.
Damn, man.
I'm rooting for Kia, low key, right now.
Same. And not because she's Blake's friend.
I know.
I like her outfits more, to be honest. That's the tipping point. A lot of it for me. But also I have some issues with Tyler, but go ahead.
I have some issues with Tyler. I feel like Tyler's expectations about this process are far too fixed and high. Yes.
Yeah.
there is a level of flexibility and patience you have to have coming into Love is Blind, because there's a really good chance you're gonna be in a love triangle. You're gonna be someone's number 2.
Yep.
You know, you're gonna be waiting until this guy does his due diligence to kind of figure out, you know, where his heart lies, which I think is fair. I think it's fair to an extent.
Yeah, you have 2 weeks. Yes. You can wait 2 weeks.
You can wait and give somebody a little patience and flexibility.
Yeah.
And I just feel like she started turning up far too soon, in my opinion. Kevin is also frustrating because his communication kind of sucks. I also think with Tyler, he's like, he seems intimidated or like scared of her reactions.
I think that's valid considering her reaction.
Considering what her reaction was, yeah. And so her expectations, her kind of not picking up on like even her just being like, it's Kevin or bust, it's Kevin or bust. And like, you also can do your due diligence. The way he's communicating is a little off. Is that going to work for you?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
She wasn't even really concerned in a way until she was concerned, and then she was turned off and done. Like, it was just... So she giving me trust issues too, girl. Like, are you sure you need to be here at this point in your life? You ready for real?
And why doesn't she... I want to know their conversations with Victor.
With the Victor. How they went with Victor in the pods, these two ladies.
Yeah. A very mature man who seems like he gives a lot, communicates pretty well from what we can see. Can they sniff out what we sniffing out as well?
I know.
That he is indeed hoeing on Instagram.
And true. We didn't see Vic with either of them. We just saw him with Christine. That's it. So yeah, we'll get into that whole love triangle and all of that. And then my last person who also was working my nerves is Emma. She another one.
Why is that?
I don't know why she's here, honestly.
She needs to make friends, remember?
Friends? This is the show of finding a husband, bitch. Like, no. Everything about her to me screams, I'm not ready for marriage.
So insecure.
I'm so insecure still. I'm so unhealed. I need to continue my therapy journey. Like, her not knowing if she wants kids, although it very much feels like she's leaning no. But she won't just say that. She's still like in this wishy-washy zone.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
You don't?
Like that. No, I don't like that you're here and you're this
wishy-washy.
You don't
think those people deserve love?
Of course they do, but not to be on this show that takes 2 weeks to find a husband. You need to be very definitive of what you want. You can't be in these pods talking about, no, I'm not about that. I don't like it. And now she's, of course, dating this lineup of men who are all trying to convince her that she'll make a great mom.
I'll be the best dad. And like, I just can't wait to throw the football around and my son. Like, oh my God, they're so ridiculous.
They're so ridiculous.
With the dad shit.
Yes. And sitting here very hopeful that she'll change her mind. And it's like, I just don't even like this whole predicament that she's in, that these guys are in. It just feels like you need to be more definitive, I think, on this specific point about having kids, particularly in the Midwest, these religious ass people who all want kids. Like, this is not New York City where you're gonna find more people who are like down to just be like, what do they call it? Dinks, double income.
Dinks,
double income, no kids.
No kids. Yeah.
I don't think that's like common in Ohio. Maybe, and no shame on it, but like her lack of like definitiveness on this issue is like really bothering me, and it just makes me feel like she doesn't really know what she wants, and I don't like that. Which we've talked about on past seasons. You have to be very definitive coming into Love is Blind. You have to be very discerning, and you have to know yourself very well for a process that's so expedited like this. So that leads me to my question for the episode: can you convince someone to want kids?
Yikes.
We'll talk about it. Those are my thoughts, friend. I know. Ew. It's an ill question. I'm mad that Emma brought me here.
No, but that's a great question, though. That's a great question.
But yeah, what are your thoughts, friend? What do you want to talk about?
Yeah, so I loved the ease with which they made Steve look like the biggest sack of shit.
Ooh.
It was so easy.
It was so easy. He's a creep. He is. I can't wait till we get to that scene. He is such a predator. He just exposed himself. Even if we didn't know all about the sexual allegations, sexual abuse allegation, I'd still hate him. I still think he was a fucking weirdo. Yeah.
Yep.
So wild. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. It was so, I was like, oh, is this why they put him in here? Because he's the worst?
He's the worst. Yeah.
And they need somebody who they can edit the pods into like being entertaining. Because when everybody's nice in the pods, it's boring.
You got to show some.
We need one asshole in the pods. At least one, if not three. It brings me to my next one. This Breezy character.
Oh, Breezy. You don't like her?
I cannot stand this woman.
Oh my God.
This
concept.
This concept of is just not for me.
Okay.
These white knee-high cowboy boots with the black block heel.
Oh, I didn't even catch that.
Oh, I did. I caught it straight into my sternum.
Wait, say that again. A
white knee-high cowboy boot. And you know what? They weren't even white. They looked quite worn. So they looked like they were an eggshell.
Beige. Okay.
With a black block heel.
Oh, okay.
Treachery, Natasha. So bad. And then this whole like Brianna, but they call me Breezy, but you can call me like. So that brings me to my question: should they allow nicknames in the pods? Because I'm sick and tired of this. I can't.
You didn't like Breezy? I thought Breezy was cute. It was a cute little nickname, no?
Oh God! And it just reminds me of Christopher Maurice Brown, and
oh God, Breezy.
Right?
That's what
he was Breezy for a long time.
You're right. Yeah.
It always brings me back to him, and I don't like thinking about him. So then my third question was about Tyler. She had me questioning a lot of things. Actually, she was really intriguing as a person, and I really enjoyed watching her because she made me think a lot.
Okay.
And I say that I don't like how she's going about this, like at all, but it made me think about what it means to be like a strong woman who knows what she wants. We just told Emma that she needs to know what she wants. You need to be discerning in the pods. And, and here we have this woman, right, who's very discerning and she knows what she wants in the pods. And it's implicating her really, really harshly, not only in the pods, but also in the editing room. It's like really easy to make her look like a bitch in these editing rooms, right?
Yeah.
That she's not like the nice, easy, the cool girl, right? They're editing Kia to be the cool girl, and then Tyler's and then Tyler's the one who's like too demanding. And it had me thinking about like sacrifice of self in marriage and like how quick this process is and how to sacrifice self before you even get there. And you have to be so humble before you get there because you will be humbled at some point during the show. Most of the time, like if not in the pods, absolutely outside the pods during the honeymoon and definitely during that fire pit when they all get together and they all talk each other. The pod squad bullshit. So yeah, her stance on herself and her confidence on herself had me questioning so much about like what it means when that woman gets married. So I would love to talk about that. Yeah,
we'll get into it for sure. Yeah, she's an interesting character by far. Conflicting.
Yes,
you're rooting for her, but you're also like, girl,
girl, what?
Yeah.
You don't know what he looks like. Like,
right? Just chill a little bit, please. Like, oh my God, yes. Nice. Excited to dive in. Okay, before we get into the recap, we got a couple things to talk about. Bad Bunny's Super Bowl performance.
Yay!
So exciting. We're gonna dissect it. So we'll start there, and then there's a bunch of trailers that came out. So the long-awaited Michael Jackson biopic.
Long-awaited?
I feel like they've been talking about this shit for years.
They have?
About his nephew starring as him. I feel like I've been hearing this for forever.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. That's just me. But
yeah.
It's finally almost here. The trailer is here at least.
It is, yes.
So we're gonna talk about that. The Devil Wears Prada 2 trailer is also out. Should they have made a part 2? We'll talk about it. And then also Ryan Murphy, he's got a new series. Now it's the American Love Story.
Yikes.
He's done
the white Tyler Perry.
Oh my God, yes, he is. So he has The Love Story, John F. Kennedy Jr., Carolyn Bassett, the trailer for that coming out. or is out. So we'll also talk about that. If you're watching us now on YouTube, hit the subscribe button, turn on your notifications, don't miss an episode. If you desperately want to hear more from us, you want to hear us dissect Bad Bunny's pre-show or halftime show, if you want to hear all the goodness, if you want to watch us without ads, if you want to watch the full video, you got to join us on Patreon. Head to patreon.com/2 Black Girls 1 Rose right now. You can also try the 7-day free trial. I was supposed to plug.
Oh wait, no, we are doing the free trial now. Sorry,
sale. There's a sale.
There's a sale. Okay, I was gonna say the traders as well.
Yeah. What am I saying now? The sale.
The sale.
Also, now is your time to join Patreon. We are running a Love is Blind sale for the next week. You can join our Patreon at 50% off your first month. Now is the time. Now is the time. So head to Patreon and join us. And then also, 2 Black Girls Watch. We are almost at the end of Traders.
No, don't say it like that.
I know. Sorry. I think there's like 4 episodes left, maybe.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. But we're watching Traders every single Friday. It is the best time. Obviously, the show is amazing. It's giving me so much anxiety. And
me too. And so much implicit bias is thrown in your face, and I just hate it.
I couldn't even watch like Candace's interviews and stuff like last week.
It made me sad.
With Bob and Boston Rob. I couldn't watch them. I was like, I can't watch this.
I can't watch, honestly, like, and I know Bob didn't have these kinds of questions, but I couldn't watch Boston Rob interview Candace.
Like, I couldn't do it. I know, because he's like such a game player. And I think from what I've seen, he's obviously like very much appreciating how Rob is playing the game.
Because he's also a white man named Rob. They play the same. It's the same thing. Like, don't you think you're being too emotional in the turret? Like, I know. It's all those stupid questions.
And they played a similar game, which was a very individual game. Like Boss Rob went in there for himself and himself alone. And that's what Rob is playing right now. So he appreciates game like game. But I couldn't watch that. I was like, I gotta bow out this week of like all the extra trailers, like debriefs.
Yeah.
Oh God. But anyways, join us on
tune
Fridays.
into us instead.
Yeah.
It's much better.
Us instead, exactly. And shout out to the Rose Garden.
Love you.
Love you guys.
Ever had that my last pair of contacts panic? I know I have. I've told this story before, but right before my honeymoon, I ran out of contacts. And in 5 days, 1-800-CONTACTS saved my whole vacation. Now I don't even have to worry about my next set. It's always on the way with 1-800-CONTACTS. They're the only contact lens retailer that lets me renew my prescription online so I can get my contacts fast. 1-800-CONTACTS has fast, free shipping and delivers the same contacts my doctor prescribes right to my door without even leaving home. For over 30 years, 1-800-CONTACTS has been the leader in online contacts delivery, with millions of contacts in stock and award-winning customer service. Here's what sets them apart from everybody else. They offer fast, free shipping on every order and have over 100 million contact lenses in stock, ready to ship from their distribution centers across the country. They have free returns and free exchanges, which means you can order confidently. They even offer unbeatable perks like free torn lens replacement. Their 24/7 customer support is there if you ever need help day or night, which I have absolutely utilized. They got in touch with my doctor for me. They're the best. Getting contacts doesn't have to be a hassle. Let 1-800-CONTACTS get you the contact lenses you need right now. Order online at 1-800-CONTACTS.com or download the free 1-800-CONTACTS app today.
Okay. Bad Bunny, first Latino, headlining the halftime show.
Honestly, friend, I was hoping that he was going to behead an ICE agent live on stage.
See,
that was my ideal. Literally deported by ICE.
Right. You sent this video from Italy, my man. All that good stuff. All right, let's dive into Love is Blind.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Okay, so we're back. So are 89 Degrees in sleeves. I did like this little leopard
I did
dress. Unfortunately, I liked it. The sleeves are minimal as well. But yeah, they're meeting the girls and the guys in the quad in the The quad? No.
The pods.
The pods.
What's the quads?
I don't know. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Pregnancy brain just talking. Okay, so let's go couple by couple. We got a lot of couples here.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we can start with Jordan and Amber. Jordan is like our big jolly Ohio man.
Yeah.
Bringing the body diversity for the men.
Yep.
So he meets Amber. Amber off rip reveals she has a 7-year-old daughter.
Love this. This is exactly how we would play it. We've said this before when Huda was on TV and tried to hide her daughter for all the world to see.
Horrible. That's true. Amber off rip just, I have a 7-year-old. I have a 7-year-old almost in every like first meeting with the guys. Because why would you hide that?
What is the point of hiding your baby?
A whole first grader. She would look crazy if she didn't. Who was the first person that had a baby, had a child on? Was her name Jessica?
Jessica, yeah.
She kind of hit her kid for a date or two as well.
From that guy who looked like Larry the Cable Guy. What's his name?
Is it Jimmy? I want to say
Jimmy.
Yeah. Jimmy didn't know for a little bit that Jessica had a kid, and I don't know why we doing this. But Amber finally
learned. I think honestly everybody learned from Huda because that was so bad.
That was just so bad. Jeremiah was literally talking the future with her, and then got a whole kid dropped in his lap. Like, can't. But yeah, she's talking about, being package deal. She lives a very settled life. She's a 7-year-old. She ain't outside at all.
No, she's doing homework. She's making waffles. Yeah,
exactly. So yeah, Jordan and Amber kind of hit it off. He's talking with the guys. Turns out Amber's ex, she dated for 3 years. He never met the daughter. Is that strange?
Very. That is very odd. 3
years you were with somebody, they never met your kid?
How did you maneuver that baby to not be around for 3 years? How was that worth it? How big was the dick? Is really the question that I'm getting to at the very end of this.
Right.
Like, how good was it to where 3 years you were maneuvering your whole daughter to this one's house and that one's house? It sounds like, I don't know how it is with the dad.
It seems like they have a good relationship. The dad, and he's very much in the life, So
you're dropping her off at the dad's house every time you, like, what?
This man's coming over? I was just like, that takes a lot of intent for 3 years to ensure that he never meets your kid and the kid never meets you. Like, and obviously he wasn't worthy of meeting your kid, and that's why he didn't introduce. But for 3 years you spent with this dude? That's a long time to be with somebody just getting dick getting dick down. Like, why else are we? There's no future here.
She's a single mom. It's tiring.
To just date in general. So you gotta keep around who you got. Even if they're not meeting your kid, you don't care. You just need a company. Yeah, that makes sense. So yeah, he's talking to the guys. He initially said he came into the process saying kids was a deal breaker. Now here he is, like, talking with Amber. She's talking about the kid. He's getting hype about it. He kind of feels the pressure of
like father figure and all that.
Being a father figure and all of that. But yeah, I think they have a good conversation at one point where she says, like, the father is very much in his life, in her life. You're kind of like a bonus. Like, there's no pressure for you to like come in and parent and all of that.
Yeah.
And that's kind of like best case scenario if you're somebody who was like not trying to be a stepdad,
Yeah, definitely. And he had such a different reaction than, what was her name from last season? Blonde hair. She was going to be a stepdad to Luca. I remember that was his name.
Oh, Megan? Is her name Megan?
Megan.
Sparkle Megan. Yes.
Sparkle Megan, who was like, I just can't wait to be his mom. And he was like, his mom is around. Like,
right.
You don't need
Chill out.
Yeah.
She was doing a lot.
This is much healthier, I thought, this approach.
I thought so too. But yeah, I think they have a good vibe. I like watching them. They were really cute.
They seem like the couples that's also besties.
They were like talking nonstop. There was no lull in the conversation. They kind of had a cute little moment. She was talking about growing up. She's a redhead, natural redhead. Kind of grew up like ugly, quote unquote. He had similar insecurities. He had a teacher call him stupid.
Stupid. Oh my God, Jordan.
Evil person.
Yeah. Not meant to be a teacher and just like got into it clearly.
And then he said he had an ex who kind of had him also very insecure in that same area.
Yeah.
Which this I'm curious to learn more about. He said he's not really sure if he's on the right professional path. He's still figuring that out. He brings up he's not really been exercising. Seems like he's been in like a lull of like not really
motivated, it seems
motivated, right? Or getting after it in life. Sounds like he's really into cooking. He talks a lot about cooking. He baked cookies at one point.
Great idea.
I thought that was fantastic.
Yeah.
And not just for her, he baked it for the quarters, the women quarters.
So smart. This is like a less awkward Zach.
Who's Zach?
Remember Zach?
Zach and Bliss. Yeah.
And him, I don't know. He was like kind of quirky as well and kind of like into weird stuff. Just like, this is like a charming version of that man to me. Yeah. Right?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Jordan, or what's his name? Yeah, Jordan. He comes off more endearing. Even though I'm still paying attention. You ain't got no job direction and you not take care of your health. But
you definitely think I shouldn't have rights. That's for sure.
Right. I'm just thinking, keeping stuff in the back, my back pocket. But yeah, that was very nice of him to like bake the cookies. And then eventually just kind of all leads to he proposes. She says
proposing.
Yes. Yep. How was that? Time for their meeting. This little
Amber.
Where she got this?
Wet seal 100 years ago.
Wet seal. Yes. Oh my God.
Amber. And she sticks with these good old wide bed shoes that you love.
She choosing comfort over style. This bitch is taking care of a 7-year-old. She don't care. Time. I get it, Amber. You hit a wall at one point where you're like, wedges down. I don't care. I am a mother of a whole child. Like,
yo, her feet look so big in these shoes.
Clunky as hell.
Oh my God. They're so, the shoe itself is so much shoe. And it looks like it on camera.
I know. It's a lot of like material.
It's a lot. And then you got a tulip skirt and then it's beige racer back in the back.
This is a terrible dress. One of the worst reveal dresses I think I've seen.
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
It just looks so cheap. So cheaply made. And this is not it. Made her look cheap too. Not glamorous in the way that you should be. Maybe she's coming out looking glamorous. I know, giving glamour, right?
Yeah, because it's short and then that hair as well cheapens her up a little bit. I know.
This Dallas fucking teased out hair she got.
And Dallas years ago. We're not talking Dallas. This is Dallas pre-YouTube.
Dallas like in 98 type Dallas, yeah. But anyways, she's gorgeous. He's obviously like fucking hell. Like, who is it? Like, he's so excited.
He's excited. Yeah.
And she's like totally into him. She's lit up as well. They're laughing, they're kissing. Like, very much the same vibe from the pods carried over. So yeah, they seem promising.
Yeah.
We'll see with them. Let's get into Vic.
Oh my God.
Our black professor from Brooklyn.
Our OnlyFans star to come.
The OnlyFans?
Because I'm just convinced these guys who show their thighs on Instagram and they have their dreads all pulled up and they have the headband on, like those guys are just hoeing on Instagram.
Trying to get into sex work on the low.
And I don't blame you. That's a really easy lane to get into. Like the guy who chops trees down on TikTok, Bradley.
Oh, I think you've shown me him. Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like just hoeing on Instagram. Yeah. It's great. Go for
lucrative little path. Yeah. So Vic meets Christine. Christine is this cute little blonde speech pathologist. They're both Christian, so they vibe over that. They both want like big family. She was talking about like the dream of being like the Super Bowl house.
Bowl house. Yeah, it's like that way she put it. And it's very, very Ohio too, to say that.
Yes,
well, it's football.
Sports, yeah. But yeah, wants a big family hosting, have her partner, the kids, the whole shebang. But yeah, they have a cute little like romantic dinner date in the pods. They also both bond over having been arrested for possession of weed.
Whack. So whack.
That sucks.
That does suck.
Both expunged at this point, but like, what a random thing to have in common. We both have misdemeanors for possession. It's like, okay. But yeah, Christine shares a lot about her past. You know, she got a lot going on in her family.
Yeah, both parents. Yeah, her mama's sound kind of crazy. Mama's like not healed, whatever that means. Been through shit, quote unquote, has traumatized all her kids and grandkids, she said. Oh my God, I can't imagine.
I don't know what that is, but that sounds dark.
Yeah.
And then her dad, the story with her dad.
That was wild.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
So she said when she was a kid, her dad was like swerving while they were driving because he was like falling asleep at the wheel. Cops pulled them over. He hands her a prescription bottle and tells her to hide it.
Yep.
And that's her dad.
The little accomplice.
Crazy. You just never know what people.
I know.
From. Yeah. Because you would not, you can't look at anybody and tell, but like she just seems like a cute little blonde girl. She's a pathologist, and then she has this as her upbringing. Like that's fucked. Vic shares. He also has some traumatic shit from his childhood.
Yeah.
Stepfather was an alcoholic. Walked in on his stepfather putting hands on his mom,
and then got the pit bull involved,
and then his sister.
Oh, wait!
I think he said his sister's like a pit bull.
Wait, I thought he meant a real ass dog. No. And I was like, that guy didn't die.
Just with the dog, sick him.
That's what I thought. And he just released this dog.
Oh my God. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, people. I'm pretty sure he said the sister.
No, I've been watching this too fast. My baby's not sleeping over the past couple days.
Yeah.
You are correct. I am incorrect here. Yes,
that's
sure.
Hilarious. Oh God. But yeah, him and his sister, who's like a pit bull, they like ran him up out the house. And he says they kind of just had this conversation about forgiveness. Like he's since forgiven the stepfather. His mom has healed. Christine is still in a place where she doesn't know if she forgives her dad or her mom.
Valid.
Which, yeah, totally valid.
Yeah.
It was a nice moment, like to see like how she can learn from him. You know, around forgiveness and how he can maybe make her a better person in ways. Blah, blah, blah. So yeah, it was a sweet little moment. Vic, in his confessional, he tells us first that he's in love. So that came quick.
Yeah, some of these couples are a little rushed.
Definitely, because for Vic and Christine, we get like a montage of like little moments with them.
Yeah. So
she talked about a car accident when she was in, or she broke her neck and her back.
The angel wings on her back, right? The tattoo.
The tattoo. They have a little moment where they're connecting on God and healing. They both don't follow each other's exes. They agreed on that. They both have dated people of all cultures and backgrounds.
Very important for Christine, which I appreciated out of her because
this wasn't like a fetish situation.
Yeah.
But also, she even said too, like it's important to her that the guy she dates hasn't only dated one type. Like that to her is a red flag.
Yeah, and I think she was hinting at, I don't want to date the black guy who only dates white girls.
Only dates white girls. Yeah. But yeah, they seem like they really complement each other. They've talked through a lot, it seems.
Yep.
We don't get every conversation, but even that montage, you could tell they were just like deep in the pod, just the two of them, just talking.
Yes, they were serious about bonding and all this and exposing everything to each other, right?
Yeah. He says, I love you. She says it back. She reads a prayer that she wrote for him. He proposes. She says yes. So like, I like their courtship.
No.
I feel like they did it well and right and were intentional. They seem grown, mature. The conversations they've had, they've both been open, vulnerable, blah, 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 blah.
Yep.
But my spidey senses are still
absolutely. Yeah.
Still, particularly with Vic. Time for them to meet. I really liked her dress.
I liked everybody else's dress. Amber was the only one. The only one really threw me, but everybody else looked good.
Yeah, I like Christine's black. It was like a little scarf that went backwards. Turned into straps, kind of. It was kind of confusing at first. But I was like, oh, that's cool.
I liked it. I liked the horizontal stripes on it and the sheer detailing was nice.
Yeah. They both were very happy when they saw each other. A lot of kissing. No real awkwardness. I didn't detect any awkwardness.
No.
And then the one little moment that was kind of like a little cringy for me with Vic, he has a poet quality to him.
I'm telling you, he's a staple at the New Yorican Poetry Cafe.
He very easily can just like wax poetic about. He said something about how she's so magnificent. You're a magnificent woman, and
nope.
It's just like
he texts Grand Rising. He does.
No,
he does.
God, no.
And I know exactly what he smells like. Don't you know what he smells like?
The oil, the specific oil.
Oh yeah, the essential oil.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. And it'll make you fall too. I know it. Those guys always got a tripod every time.
God. So yeah, my spidey senses are just the way he has a way with words that really came out in that meeting. That was like magnificent.
Don't trust a poet.
Exactly. You always say don't trust a poet. And he whipped out magnificent too swiftly for me, and I was cringing.
It was too colloquial, right?
It's in his everyday speech. The word magnificent. Something about that gave me pause. I'm sorry. Think about how often you say magnificent.
Never.
Once every 5 years.
And I would never use it to describe my husband, that my husband's magnificent. Something don't feel right. But we'll see. Okay, let's get into Kia, Tyler, and Kevin. Oh my God.
Major red flag off rip for me with Kia.
Huge
the fact
red
that
flag.
She did not like Love and Basketball. I don't understand that, girl.
Me either.
I don't like that. I just feel like you're trying to be contrarian for the sake of being a contrarian.
That's like not liking French fries.
Yeah. Like, what do you mean?
Like, what are you talking about? And you just like, maybe even looking at it from like a feminist lens, which we don't need to put on Love and Basketball.
We don't need to do all that.
No.
Just appreciate Monica and Quincy and shut up, please. So that already, I was like, she said Love Jones is her favorite. I don't really know Love Jones that deep.
I don't either. And every like quote unquote snow day, I mean to watch it because it seems like a really good snow day type of movie.
Yeah.
And I know it has a fabulous soundtrack.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, really good. But
they both work in music or something in the movie.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's very Vic, the main guy. I think he's very like, you're a magnificent Grand Rising queen. And I just haven't been in the place to watch that.
Yeah.
But I should get back into it.
I know. I need to rewatch Love Jones.
Yeah.
But yeah, Kevin, we learned he's been single about 2.5 years. He spoke very highly of his ex, which I thought was a nice sign.
Love. Yeah.
He talked very openly about what his last relationship taught him, how she taught him to be more patient, how to work through tough conversations, being more open with his feelings. I appreciated that. Someone being able to say what they learned.
Yes. Remember the cast bios, we were talking about all these men who are quote unquote healed.
Right.
This is what that looks like.
At least what it sounds like. We don't know if it's going to look.
Yeah.
We don't know the look yet, but it's what it sounds like. Coming correct and actually being able to vocalize, this is what my last relationship taught me or what therapy taught me, whatever. So yeah, they have very easy conversation. He says he feels like Kia is like a best friend. But he's really pumped about Tyler offering.
Yeah.
So him and Tyler, he's really like into Tyler in a different way than Kia, which was more friends vibe. They talk very deep about what they're looking for in relationships. They even talk relocation very early on.
Yeah, they got into it about relocating.
They got into it. He's in Columbus. She's in Cincinnati.
Yeah.
Which I don't know how far that is. But
I was going to say, I don't even want to invite these people in to tell us how wrong we are about the distance between Columbus and Cincinnati. You guys don't know.
Pretend.
You guys don't.
I do not.
Do you know the distance between Brooklyn and Harlem? I'm sure you don't.
Well, actually, people gonna come get us. I do not know the geography of Ohio at all, but it made it sound like Columbus and Cincinnati is like long distance. Like that is a thing to talk about, right?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, they bring it up very early. She makes it very clear she's very open to relocating. She's also hoping that the partner that she finds is also open, that they can work on this together. And she talks about how she's like, sounds like she has a really high power job, whatever she does.
Yes. So it might be in sports. That's the only reason I could see if she relocated, it would not actually work.
Oh, because you're working for like a team.
A team.
Something. Okay. But yeah, sounds like she's a high power corporate job. She's very proud of herself. She climbed the ladder very early. She's only in like her early 30s, it seems like. Yeah, it sounds like she is It sounds like she's a corporate baddie making really good money, and honestly, her partner should move to her. That's what it sounded like to me.
Yeah.
She was very much being like, I'll move though. I'm fine to move. Like, I'll move. And I almost want her to put her foot down and say, I'm actually looking for a partner who's willing to compromise, move to me, because I've worked really hard in my career and I'm making 6 figures deep. Like,
right. Yeah. And she prefaced it with like, I worked so hard to get here. This is how I spent my 20s. Like, like she just prefaced it with so many of her accomplishments and then ended it with, but I'll move.
But I'll move to you.
Girl, not for a man you only know 2 weeks.
No.
Don't be promising that. Don't be saying that.
Yeah. And you could tell, we'll get back to them in this conversation, but you could tell Tyler kind of clocked it, like how important her job is.
Yes.
And how high powered her job is. And the idea of having her move isn't settling with him.
With him. Yeah.
So yeah, we see them again, having another conversation again about moving, again, how great her job is, but she's willing to move. And he brings up how he's, the feeling of guilt and like, having someone move just for him. Like, I don't know. Also, he didn't say he wasn't willing to move, but he also seems.
Well, he has a hindrance as well. It's very important at home.
Yes. His mom.
His mom. Yeah.
Yes. We'll get into that. So yeah, he shares that at 18, his mom contracted like a rare blood infection. And he said she had her leg amputated?
It was going to be amputated if he wasn't staying home from school that day.
Oh, shit. Okay. Oh, yes. The story about him being suspended.
Right. Yeah.
But yeah, it sounds like he's very, very close to his mom. Didn't say he's a caretaker, but very...
Someone needs to be there for his mom.
Yeah. Yeah, not saying I can't move and leave my mama, but like kind of.
But my mom's coming with us. Yeah.
Right. Exactly. Or you need to move to me because my mama ain't moving. Like something like that. So yeah, they're getting into it. Very emotional conversation. Tyler asks him straight out if he has any strong connections for other people. Is he juggling multiple people? He says no.
He lied.
This is where I have an issue with Kevin because that's not true.
Yeah.
But again, I think he is like scared of her.
Yeah, I know he's scared of her by his actions. Yeah.
But it's whack that he can't just be truthful. Like there's like an insecurity to him. Like, why can't you just speak your truth?
Yeah, there's something about like if he loses her, he's gonna regret it, or he likes that he's intimidated by her, and he thinks she's gonna like build him up or some shit like that.
God.
Yeah, something you know.
Yeah. Or does it want to be the bad guy? One of those things too.
That's the absolute worst of all 3 of those scenarios.
And that's a lot of guys. They don't want to be the bad guy. They don't want to disappoint. They want to always remain in a good light.
Yeah.
But so I don't know why he lied about that and made her walk away feeling like it's all her. I'm the big one. So she goes back to the quarter. She's all giddy. She is very vocal too in the quarters about dating him, which I do not like. Why can't we keep shit to yourself? Like, why? Haven't you watched
That should have been my
before?
question. Yeah. And they should know how terribly that ends. Even the producers should know. Because there's been a bunch of castmates who've left. I remember Habibi. I think it was Love is Blind Habibi. A bunch of them left because they were like, oh, you're dating the same guy? I can't. Bye.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't see the benefit. It seems purely selfish.
Yes.
And like calculated.
Very.
Broadcasting who you're dating, knowing there's a very high chance he's dating somebody else there. So what are you trying to...
After he told you I'm not dating somebody else.
Yeah. Maybe that's why she felt confident, because he told her there was nobody else.
I think so. Yeah.
Maybe that was it. Okay. So yeah, Kia's in the corner looking all sad.
I know. Yeah.
And in my head, I'm like, okay, so Kevin has told Tyler she's the one, essentially. He's now going to break up with Kia.
Too many assumptions, friend.
I assume too much. But he goes back in with Kia. Kia's like all excited, giddy. She's approaching this like, okay, he has connections with Tyler. I'm not worried about that.
Yeah.
Like, I like how she's even approaching this process. Like,
me too.
I know this is messy. We're dating multiple people. I'm trying my darndest to just focus on me and you and me and not think at all about other people. And so I even though she was sad and moping in the quarter, she went in like fresh, giddy, trying to put her best foot forward. So Kevin kind of starts this like breakup convo, kinda.
Nope. Too scared.
He's so scared. He's like tiptoeing into this conversation. And Kia can kind of sense where it's going. And she kind of like guides him back and is like, you know, people are in here. It's like day 6, right?
Right.
People have a tendency in this process to make knee-jerk decisions that are probably being made too soon. And this is her sensing what's happening and trying to fight for them.
I thought so too. Yeah. In a very smart way. Not only because she likes him, but also because, as she said, it's day 6. So how are you even so sure about her?
Right.
And she's honest. So sure about you because I'm not sure about you. I could just leave you alone. Right.
So, yeah, I appreciate how, she navigated that. And he's listening. He's listening very intently to what she's saying.
Great listener.
Great listener. Yeah. He was taking it in and he was like, you're right. Like, I do still want to get to know you. I do think I have a stronger connection elsewhere, but I still want to continue to nurture this.
Yeah.
Which was him being honest. Like, look, I like you. I think I might like Tyler more, but I don't know. As you said, it's only been 6 days. So, so yeah, she's like, okay, bet that's fair. Like she's like, she knows she's number 2 and it's not dragging her down. I gotta get out of here. And like, she's just like, this is the process.
I don't want to be the second choice.
Yeah. She's not doing that. Yeah. Which is very mature of her, you know?
I know it is. And honestly, I think it was smart how she fought for it, considering just the time. Because we could have all learned from Ayana. Is that her name? Ayana. Which, shout out to her, she just got married. Ayana and Jared, right? Jared, she was number 2. She was like the second choice, right? That would hit me for life. I would be like, I don't want to be no nigga second choice in here because that was crazy. But she's rationally thinking it's too early.
It's too early
for me to think that negatively about my relationship.
That's true. Yeah. So yeah, they dive more into conversation, talk about love and marriage, and he I think at one point he kind of like shares that he felt bad almost that this is maybe a little bit too honest, honestly. I think he said that he felt kind of bad that he continued their date because he was supposed to come in and essentially break up with her. But she kind of just keeps encouraging him, like, it's fine. It's day 6.
Yeah.
It's okay to be confused. Like, I totally get it. You know, he's kind of flip-flopping and kind of getting a little messy, but she's like, comes with the territory is fine.
Yeah.
Which that's a certain kind of person that could do that.
Very mature.
Very mature. Because even him saying that, like, I feel bad that I didn't break up with you. Like, I could be like, all right, well, damn.
Yeah.
You don't have to be that honest.
Right.
But yeah, she's trying to fight for this and kind of like it's okay. We can figure this out.
Yeah, and just calm down.
Calm down.
He was clear. He came in on 10. Like, I just have to, I don't know. I have to break up with you. She's going to be mad at me. I don't know. And she was like, bring it down.
Bring it down. Chill out. It's not that serious. Yeah. Kevin and Kia, we see another conversation. Again, we're also seeing their connection too. Like, I almost see their connection. Yeah. It feels more genuine and based on like real ass conversations than I feel like Tyler and him are talking about logistics and locating and all this shit like too soon.
I think they're editing Tyler into a certain type of person.
I'm also
sure they had a great talk and they connected just fine. Yeah,
that is true. Yeah. But yeah, we learn a lot about her past. Her, he obviously shares about his mom and her health, and she shares that she was raised by her grandparents. Her dad passed when she was 15. Her mom has battled with addiction her whole life. And kind of this like really nice moment of her dad giving her a watch. This concept of like letting go of the perfect time. I think this is also why her mindset is like this too.
Yeah, true. Yeah, she's just really taking it day by day.
Taking it day by day.
Yeah.
And yeah, Kevin really appreciates their time together. He's definitely still scattered. And I think why I definitely in this moment, I was like, okay, I think I'm rooting for Kia here because I feel like Tyler would almost like dominate and rule their relationship.
Same. And then be resentful that she is doing so.
Exactly. Yeah. Whereas Kia seems to kind of ground him and challenge him and question him and get him to think. And make his own decisions and figure shit out.
Yes, he gets to act on his own decisions that she helped him make. Yeah.
Push and prod him to do. Yeah. So yeah, that was just my takeaway from that little moment. Now, Tyler, meanwhile, is back in the women's quarters. She's trying to figure out
who's this other bitch?
She literally referred to who the other girl is as her man's side bitch.
Yeah.
Quote, unquote.
Yeah.
I was like, Tyler.
I know, but he's making her kind of think that. And I'm sure it's going to come out, all this other shit that she was saying in the pods and all these other conversations they had where they were talking about being exclusive. Yeah.
That's true. And we didn't not see it. He did tell her, I have no other connections.
Exactly. And what does reality TV love to do? Make a black woman look stupid on television.
And crazy.
And stupid and crazy. Yeah.
So she's turning up, but we have to remember why also, because he told her she was it. Anyways, Kevin and Tyler, they get back into the pods. He now is all confused.
Yeah.
And she's confused. That's why he's confused.
Yeah.
And she could feel his energy. And, he shares with her. He's kind of talking openly, just trying to express himself. You're the first person I gravitated towards, but now I'm getting, really confused. He brings up his concerns. I think our future could be hard, with the long distance and, the idea of somebody moving to Columbus for me doesn't sit well with me.
I love that he said that because they don't know each other that well.
We don't know each other that well. And he said his mom. He brought up his mom, just thinking about his mom. I'm like, that's a consideration. And I don't know you. So this is like a lot to think through. And you can just see he's just like struggling and kind of like talking out loud, which I don't, with her, he needs to have figured this out.
He needs to do this in the men's quarters.
He should have done this in the men's quarters. Yeah. Came a little bit more prepared. I think he could do this talking out loud a little bit more with Kia, not so much with Tyler.
And Tyler doesn't want to see that thought process.
No. So he's kind of talking through his confusions. And to her, it feels like a breakup. You are fully breaking up with me.
She assumed that he was unsure about them overall and was like, I don't want no nigga that's unsure about me.
She pulled the I'm an independent woman. I can do bad all by myself.
I know what I need and I don't need any of this energy. I need my man to be sure about me.
And choose me unapologetically each and every day.
Every time. And I be in love. And that's what love is. Like it felt like so much. And I know they edited her out to be crazy. I know they edited this lady to be nuts. And she's not nuts. She's probably extremely well-meaning.
Yeah.
And just strong and knows what she wants, which is what we say they should be when they go into the pods.
It is true. This is true. Yeah. So yeah, she's just like, I gotta choose myself, and this is like her moment.
See, and there would see, but then she lost me. Yeah,
this is where she lost me. But this was so complicated because Kevin he's talking out loud, he's getting all his thoughts together, and like he's not really clear on what the fuck he's saying. And so I understand her getting kind of confused and being like, all right, sounds like you're really confused on us. Yeah. Like I understand her, but I also wanted her to give a little bit more space.
I know.
For them to kind of talk out what is actually happening. She just jumped to, I'm choosing myself. I don't deserve this, that, and the third. And what bothers me about that is this is Love is Blind. This process is crazy expedited.
Yeah.
If you've watched any other season before, people get confused in these pods. You also have nothing to look at. You know, you're just thinking of voices. You're trying to remember the same fucking conversations you're having with people about your past traumas. Like you're trying to think what's the differences, the differentiating factors of each relationship. It's confusing. There's a level of patience that I think is required and a level of grace that I think people are deserved in the pods.
Yeah, I think so too. Because it's not a normal dating situation. She's treating this like this is a normal dating scenario.
Right.
And there's nothing normal about it. This is very odd.
No.
I also thought, and I hate to say this, Tyler, I hate to say this about you, but when I think of marriage, motherhood, all this is death to self. So when you're on a marriage show and you want to get married in 6 weeks, your attitude can't be, well, I choose myself. You can't have that attitude. No. You have to now choose, like you have to just choose to ride it out. Whatever that may be.
Yeah.
And it could be scary and you could get your heart broken, which is it feels like she doesn't want to do.
What she don't want to do. But that's the risk of a show like this.
That's the risk of all love in general.
That's the risk of love, period. But particularly on this show, there's a higher degree chance that you're going to get hurt.
Yeah.
Your pride is going to be bruised because you might be the number 2 bitch after going all in and vulnerable and telling your whole life story to some guy. But that's the process you signed up for, baby girl, you know?
Yeah.
And so, I think she kind of gave herself the ill setup here.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Because I just feel like her expectations were a bit too high and unrealistic.
I know. I didn't want to give her an accolade.
I think she plus the editing together, it was an ill setup because she was edited.
The editing was crazy. When they edited her to go into the devotional and then go out to talk to Tyler, making it look like she went into that devotional to talk to producers and then left to go straight to the date. But she clearly had 2 different outfits on. I was like, now come on, guys. How dumb do you think we are?
Yeah. But she was moving quick. She was moving very quick.
Yeah.
So he's, telling her how amazing she is, and she's taking it as that typical breakup. You're so great. You'll find somebody great.
Yeah. She started crying immediately.
Very triggered.
Very. I need more about the dating history. I need more.
Same. Because it seemed like she was like, I'm not listening to this again. Like she was immediately swept back to her ex who was like, you're an amazing woman. You'll find somebody great. Like she couldn't even hear him say another word. And then basically stormed out. I was like, I'm out. And Kevin is just sitting there so lost and confused.
Now he broke up with the wrong one.
Right. He's so I think he literally said out loud, I wasn't choosing anyone. Which that is what confuses me or annoys me about him. Because why didn't you say that?
I know.
Say that in the moment. I'm not choosing you. I'm not choosing her. I'm just expressing I'm confused and I still need time. That's all that needed to be said.
If he said I'm not choosing you, she would have busted through them walls.
She can't hear those words. Yeah. Oh my God. So he goes back to the boys and is like, my number 1 just left. They're like, what? What the hell are you talking about? She goes back. She's crying. I know my worth. I'm leaving, packing up her shit. I'm like, oh my God.
So then leave, girl. That's what annoys. That always gets me.
The threaten to leave, talk to everybody and no mama who will listen to you about how you about to leave. And then you come crawling
and
on
then
back.
literally wrapped up in the crocheted blanket, waddling back to the pods, talking about, never mind.
Right. I hate this. And then also in her little moment, her like dramatic moment, she like yokes up Kia and was like, he's a great man. You got a great man.
I know.
Kia was like,
not part of this. She's not part of this.
She didn't want this drama. She wanted none of this. She like literally excused herself and went back to the couch to like eat her food.
Yeah.
But yeah, they had that little moment with the producer where she was like going off about how, well, he said his other connection was stronger, and he like corrected her. He was like, did he say the other connection was stronger? And she's like, well, he didn't say stronger, but what he said was, and the producer kind of was like trying to catch her, like, you need to finish the conversation. Like there's more of a conversation to be had. I don't think you should, he didn't say, I don't think you should not leave, but like, let's give it some time.
Yeah, repeat past mistakes. You shouldn't. Yeah,
when you run, exactly.
Yeah, but he was producing that guy.
Producing, yeah. So she schleps back into the pods, which is so annoying for Kia, because you just staged this whole "I'm out of here." Go and let me get my man
thing. She's Tyler. And then you come back with this energy and expect validation. Which can be tough to receive after you threaten to leave the pods.
Right. So she schleps back. He apologizes for triggering her. Like he did not know that's what was happening here.
Yeah.
And finally expresses that he wasn't really choosing anybody. He was just trying to express himself. And then continues how they have an amazing connection. He definitely feels a bond. He definitely thinks he can get there. And her whole concern is she's like, I just don't want to get to the final day where you're making this decision and then you propose to me. Like, which is similar when you bring up Ayanna and Jared. That's what Jared did to her.
That is exactly what Jared did. Jared said, oh, you engaged with somebody else? Never mind. And then went and proposed to Ayanna.
Like, and that same day, he made the decision and proposed. We need a little bit of buffer time where we're like locked in. We're like boyfriend for the day or something. Boyfriend, girlfriend. Whatever they do in the pods, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I get a little bit of in between time, and then we get proposed, which is fair. That is very fair, Tyler. So yeah, she kind of, simmers down a little bit, decides to stay, goes back, apologizes to Kia, and we'll see how this triangle plays out later. Exhausting, those three.
Very. Oh my God. Tyler specifically they're making her out to be a lot, and I really want to hear or do the interviews and hear about all this, the timing wise, because it seemed like it was back to back on the same day, and that is a lot.
Yeah. All that he was saying to her to get to the place where she was like, I'm number one. Like, what do you mean you're going back? Like, there's definitely some things missing for sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, she was also turning up. She needed to just simmer a little bit. Next, we have two people that should not be in this process because they are way too pretty.
Bruh.
What the hell is this?
This is him trying to launch a podcast. You could see him in the devotionals talking like a podcaster, talking like Cam Newton.
Oh, God. We got Alex, the ex-soccer player, and Ashley, this like Love Island bombshell. Love Island bombshell.
Those are two very different things we just used to describe her.
It is, damn. Oh God. But yeah, both very conventionally good looking. Like, what the fuck is this?
They're very clearly here for television. It's so obvious. Yeah.
They were the ones where I was like, if you're gonna show me these two people who look like this, I need more about their past.
Exactly.
I need to understand why they're here.
What have you been doing? You better be taking care of a sick parent.
Right. Full caregiving.
Very busy. Yeah.
But yeah, I think the producers owe us that, You know
what? The producers gave us the ill setup with casting these two people.
They did. And giving us no context as to why is she here. You look like this.
There is none. There is none, girl. She didn't make it to Love Island. She didn't try out. It was during COVID. They didn't have one.
Yeah.
And then, so now she's here on Love is Blind instead.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
So...
Oh, wait, she actually has a story. I was going to say, I know somebody who could actually fit this exact mold that we both know, who we're trying to get on another reality show.
Oh, yes.
But she has a very easy story to tell as to why
she's here in this moment of her life, and she looks the way that she does.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm waiting for with these two. You know?
Yeah, I'm waiting for like an Amanda Batula story. I was married to this asshole for 10 years or 5 years or whatever, and now I'm here, and
I'm starting over. Blah blah blah. So yeah, I mean, they have like obviously like sexual chemistry through the pods. You can hear them. They're talking about kissing, being a big spoon, little spoon, massaging, dirty talk, all that shit. We learn a bit about his past. He had a career-ending injury. He talks about wanting to be, I guess, drafted in the major soccer league or whatever it's called.
Okay, well, actually, you're valid
baseball.
for that.
I was like, it's not baseball, it's soccer. Major League Soccer? What is this? MLS? Is that what's called? Is that it? It is that, yes.
It is?
Yes.
Perfect.
MLS, okay. So yeah, him being just like a high caliber soccer player, sitting with his team, watching everybody get picked for the draft, and then when his buddies got picked before him, and they all just like left and went to go celebrate him, and just like left him on the couch like by himself. That was so sad.
Yeah.
And then how he had so many surgeries on his knee, and like his career ended up not going the way that he wanted to.
Yeah.
So that was his kind of like past and story, and maybe that kind of explains his situation, because when you're a professional athlete, you're obsessed with that. You're only doing that.
Yeah.
You know, so you're not really dating, you're dating your sport, essentially.
Yeah, and you're a professional athlete who's in recovery, so you're focused on recovering.
Right.
So that's a whole other thing, too. Because you're probably depressed. It's probably very depressing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So maybe that explains why he's here. For her...
Well, he's here for that podcast. Let's just...
For the podcast. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Maybe he's looking for love as well.
What? Okay.
Maybe.
All right. Sure.
I mean, if it checks out, if he career-ending injury, he's been depressed, he's trying to get back, you know, his career or whatever. He went through 15 years of being married to soccer, and now he's getting back into it. I could see how it landed where he woke up one day, all his friends are married except him.
And he needs to get married in 6 weeks?
You know, he's getting married in 6 weeks, but how old is he? Mid-30s?
30-something, yeah.
If his friends have married and kids and he wants that too, he's trying to find somebody quick.
Yeah.
I could see it. I could see it with his story. With her, we don't know her story, and I don't know. So
I just don't see how these people can't get on dating apps and find
somebody.
You know what I mean? That's what's confusing to me.
No, I get that too. I like, you should have a date every day.
Yeah,
with his face and height, and I'm sure his pictures and body, like he could have been on a date almost every day and found somebody. But
yeah, but he's trying to launch.
He's trying to launch this podcast, yo. So yeah, they connect over both reading The Alchemist. When he was like, do you know this book, The Alchemist? She was like, of course I do. What kind of dumbass question is, do you know the
what
Alchemist?
Kind of question is that?
Have you read the Holy Bible? Like,
you read this book in 1984?
Right. It's like The Alchemist, my guy, and he's asking like, do you know?
You would love this book. He said you would love this book,
like The Alchemist. Hot take book wreck. God.
Shout out to Tracy. Shout out to the Stacks.
Yes. So yeah, they connect over that. And then somehow that parlays into a proposal. She says yes.
Yeah, what? Whatever. I don't care.
I don't know. Their story was like very, very thin.
Yeah.
They didn't do them much justice. Time for them to meet. Before they meet, they show him in the confessional.
Yo,
what was this monologue?
Full Cam Newton, I'm telling you.
What the hell is this?
He's so full of himself.
So I don't even really know what the hell he was saying. He was talking about how athletes, you know, he's in the athletic world, a lot of friends and people, athletes. He sees a lot of them date women, certain kinds of women, and then after their career ends and the women's looks fade.
And the women see how those athletes treat other women on Instagram.
Oh, he said that too?
He sure did say that. And then their looks fade at 35, he said, 35. He said their looks fade. Lord. And Miss Ashley over here is 33.
Right. So, prepare yourself. And how just like those relationships just don't work and the luster fades and some. I don't know what the hell he was going on about. It was so strange.
It was making all of his teammates and athletes and wags and all of their relationships very surface.
Yes.
Where if you have a dedicated like wag relationships, as we see on Real Housewives of Potomac, that is a very dedicated partner you have to have.
Yeah.
So they don't. Maybe the man, when the looks fade, they like drift away. Like we've seen that 1,000 million times.
Sure.
But for the women, I'm not really. Wouldn't they be excited when your career ends? Because now you get to be married to me. Isn't that why Giselle broke up with Tom?
Right.
Because he didn't want to stop playing football?
Right. Giselle and Tom Brady. Right.
Yeah.
Now we can actually like be the family that we want to do and not travel around the fucking country with your fucking job all the time. Like,
right.
I don't know. I feel like all his friends are probably very offended by that monologue that he gave.
Unless they're misogynist, because it was a very misogynist thing. Yeah. I mean, on both ends, like, you know.
It was offensive on both ends. I think he was like just completely belittling those relationships.
Yeah.
And he led with a lot of his friends are athletes, and these are the relationships they're in. It was like,
yeah.
Oh. So I don't know.
And then he was lecturing to all the young guys watching. I said, so you just know you gonna be featured. Okay. You just know this monologue is about to be in, you know, the best, highest rated episode of Love is Blind.
Oh, please.
Girl, if you don't start this podcast, get the fuck out of my face on television and take off this mic pack. I'm so over him.
It was very bizarre. Very bizarre. So anyways, they see each other. Obviously, they're both attracted to each other.
They're making out each other. They have sex in the hallway. Like, whatever.
It was so boring. I almost wanted some drama.
I wanted one of them to be like, oh, really?
Yes! I wanted him to be like, I don't do blondes.
Yep.
Or you something.
You look like the type who would steal all my soccer money.
I was waiting for one of them to get to the confessional and just say something.
Yeah.
Or her to be like, I recognized him. Like, I think he dated one of my friends. Something. I was waiting for the drama to hit. And I was like, none? Okay, they're just boring. Great. Oh, Lord. Okay. Let's get into this octagon. It's going to take us a minute. We got...
I know.
Chris, who's toggling between Jess and Breezy. Breezy's toggling between Chris and Connor. Connor's toggling between Breezy and Emma. Emma's toggling between Connor, Steve the sex predator, and Mike. So it's like a whole web of people. Let's start with Emma.
Okay, perfect.
So Connor meets Emma. A very pretty, the one Asian girl, I think, of the whole cast, from cast bios. Connor, just like a regular white guy, he sells dumpsters for a living. That's like his fun fact.
Yeah.
And their initial conversation was like very basic. But he's like really into her for some reason, and kind of lets her know that early. And she goes in. She's like, I just feel like our banter is very surface level. I had this with my ex. I don't want a mediocre relationship. Like, she lets him know, like, you better prepare to get deep, or it's not happening. And gets very emotional. She's telling it, feeling like, saying how she never felt enough in her past relationships and this, that, and third. And he gave her these like empty promises. I'll never leave you.
Why would you say that?
Your side. Just lies. You cannot promise these things.
No.
And she loved it. It just like gave her some type of validation.
Yeah. Well, this is, you can remember from the cast bios, this is a transplant, Emma.
Yes, she just moved to Ohio. Yeah.
Just moved to Ohio. She's also adopted. So there's probably a lot of like, okay, you're going to go leave me for whatever. She's in her 30s in Ohio. I'm not really sure about the...
She's 27.
Like, oh!
She's 27, 28. I think she's the youngest in the cast. Yeah. That's also context that I remembered the entire time.
Gagged.
Yeah.
Oh.
So.
Well...
Yeah, these empty promises. And she's like, "Oh, I love it." I was like, "Huh?
Yeah.
What am I missing?"
Oh, okay.
Anyway, so that's Connor and Emma. Their initial
whatever.
Meeting. So then Emma is also talking to Mike and his ankles.
Mike and his ankles. Oh,
Mike and these pedal pushers. Oh my God. So she expressed how she's really excited to get married. He expresses how he's really excited to have kids.
Be a dad. Yeah. Yeah.
And we learn she's not 100% on kids. She doesn't really know. She's not a yes, she's not a no. She doesn't know. And she shares she's adopted. She doesn't know her medical history of her like biological parents.
Yes, and she has medical trauma.
Yes, she has a medical past as well.
Yeah.
And she's nervous about having kids because of that. And she gets like very emotional about this in her confessional. And Mike is like trying to be open-minded because he really likes Emma. But the kids thing, he just like doesn't know. Because you can tell he wants to be a dad. Period. Point blank. Period.
And I am just, as a new mom, I'm like, of course you do, nigga.
They all do.
All do. And I have a great, amazing husband who's a great father. But it's just so easy for them to say. You know, it's just so easy for men to make that kind of decision. And for women, especially women with medical trauma, it's really hard to decide if you want to get pregnant.
Yeah.
Because it's traumatic.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a much bigger weighted decision for women.
Yeah.
And yeah, I've never been adopted. I've never had like deep medical trauma the way that she does.
Nope.
So yeah, it's obviously a big thing for him. He brings it up a lot. He goes back into the pods, presses her again about it. And she still doesn't know. She's like, I come from an amazing family. But I don't know. I just can't commit right now. He talks about like how, I don't really need kids right away. Like I definitely want to spend years married and traveling.
See,
but one day.
Another easy thing for them to say.
Oh God. But yeah, she's still her answers are always very vague. I'm open, but it's no guarantee. Just like very, very wishy-washy, which as I said, I'm not a huge fan of. Like I feel like kids or no kids is one of the biggest deal breakers for people.
Agreed.
When it comes to marriage and committing to be with someone forever.
Yeah.
This is a marriage show. I feel like
that's one of the things you should be 100% sure
straight
about,
on.
Right?
Yeah. And it's not to say you should want kids. Her answer could be, I don't want kids. And that's fine. But I think you need to be definitive about that.
Yeah.
These conversations of, I don't know, I'm open, but we'll see. I just don't understand. What are you doing here? Yeah.
And if you're wishy-washy about kids, which put down below, this is you. If you're wishy-washy about kids and you have spent years traveling and like just being a couple and just being ding, why the hell would you have them?
I know.
Right? Why would you stop that train?
Yeah.
Of like fun times with your partner if you're iffy about kids. If it's one thing if you know you want to be a mom. But it's another thing if you're iffy and then you like, I don't know why you would stop the train.
Because the iffiness, there's still that slight somewhere in the back of your mind desire, potential regret if you don't.
Okay.
So they're still kind of toggling with it. I understand it. I don't understand it in this process.
Okay. Yeah.
You know what I mean? One of my good friends from grad school, shout out to Crystal, she never wanted kids, don't want kids. Was always very clear and open about it. She started dating online, filtered for who doesn't want kids. Found her partner very quickly because the community of people who don't want kids, they find each other.
Yeah, definitely.
And now they've been together a million years, the last at least 10 years, damn near 8 years since I've known her. And I just appreciated that definitiveness when it was time for her to find a partner. She always knew, so she's privileged in that way. That Emma, I understand, is like it's hard when you're going back and forth. But I think you owe the people that you're dating, your pool, that clarity. Because let's say someone ends up falling for you and they fall into that trap of trying to convince you or change, or maybe she'll think, or maybe that. And that's not fair to that person or to you.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm not into this.
No, me either. Especially somebody with medical trauma. Trying to convince them to get pregnant is like a wild decision to make.
That's Mike. Just come to that on her own.
Yeah. Especially when the backbone of you wanting kids is like, I just want to teach them basketball in the driveway. Like,
stupid shit.
You better get a dog and get out of my face. You better go to the YMCA and go volunteer somewhere.
Right. Now Emma then meets Steven.
Oh my God.
Steven, if you guys don't know, has already been outed on the internet as being a sexual predator. All these girls have come forward with stories of how he victimized them. So that's this guy. He from jump was giving serial killer to me. From
immediately.
Jump,
Yep.
He was giving creep.
From the rooter to the tutor.
Yep. Everything he said, I didn't believe. I feel like he was making up stories.
Yeah.
Everything felt like a story. Completely made up. Fan fiction. So they're talking about, she has a dog that she adopted. He asks her immediately, oh, would you ever adopt kids? She's kind of like astonished by that question because obviously she's adopted. And she says she would. She's into it. But she doesn't tell him that she's adopted just yet.
Smart.
He then talks about how he's, so passionate about adopting and like wants to join the Big Brother program in Columbus. And tells this whole story about his grandparents. Stories, girl. Aesop fables in this bitch. His grandparents met, this whole story about how his grandparents, their beautiful love story, and just...
Hey, you know what, too? He's the type to tell a story that's far-fetched. That's his friends, neighbors, grandparents, right? And then he says something about himself, like, my lifelong goal is to be a Hanes underwear model, and then be like, I'm being sarcastic. You didn't realize?
Yeah.
You didn't get the joke?
No,
because you a liar.
You stay telling tall tales. I don't know what's real, what's not. Oh, my God. He was so weird to me. Oh, my God.
He was weird.
So weird. So yeah, they get back into the pods. He claims he's fine with her not wanting kids. Even that I didn't believe.
No. I feel like he's trying to stay on TV.
He's trying to tell her exactly what he wants to hear. She voiced some concerns because she feels like he's very much a jokester, always making jokes, sarcasm. And he's like, oh yeah, well, I know how to turn it off. Like I can get deep. Then he claims, I can get deep. Let me go back. Let me come up with some stuff to share with you on our next date.
Already.
And that was odd.
Huge red flag. Huge. Because he's making up the stories. It's not like, oh, let's talk about our family history next time. Oh, let's talk about specifics. He said, no, I'll just come in here with Hans Christian Andersen for your ass next time we get in here.
Yes. What? That was so weird. What do you mean? You have to go write shit down, come back. So then they get back into the pods. This date is so it was one of the most uncomfortable dates I think we've seen.
This was bad. Wait. Okay. The date before this, was this the moment where he said, I can spill some tea about myself?
This is this date. Yeah.
Okay. I have a would you rather.
Oh no.
It's a bad one.
Oh God.
Would you rather a man who uses gay vernacular like this and doesn't know any gay people, clearly, this, or date a guy with a black scent?
Oh Lord. How you come up with this shit?
That's why I don't do them often, because mine are horrendous.
It's horrendous. A guy with a black scent versus a guy who is using this. I guess I would, unfortunately, go for the guy using the gay vernacular. Yeah. That's because, as I always say, culture is flat right now.
Oh,
if you're
true.
on TikTok, everybody's talking the same because they're seeing everybody talking on TikTok or whatever, regardless of whether I know black people or any other cultures. I get to see it on my phone every day.
Right.
So you're seeing more and more of these guys who are talking about spill the tea. And
I got receipts.
Like using these terms that they don't even know where they found this from. So I guess I would date that. I feel like that'd be more common.
to
find.
Yes, that's true. I would say the same.
Right.
It honestly, sadly, wouldn't offend me as much as a black scent. A black scent would kill me. I could not do it.
I couldn't do this.
And gay vernacular, I could school you so much easier and be like, oh, let's turn on this Real Housewives reunion since you want to spill the tea, nigga. Like,
Right.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's a crazy one. So Emma and Steven getting back into the pod. So she finally shares with him that she was adopted when she was 3. And he guesses that she held back from sharing this because, as he says, I think sharing that you're adopted, it'll identify something about you. Which in my head was him fishing to see if she was non-white. Basically.
Oh.
He's trying to get at, were you adopted from another culture? Is that why you didn't share?
Oh.
And then he said something creepy where he's like, well, I'm a mentalist, I
please,
your brain
girl.
Like that.
Oh my God.
And this is where she initially was getting ticked off because she also picked up what I picked up, that he was trying to figure out what she looks like or if her being adopted has anything to do with her looks. And that's why she held it back. So she kind of clocked him on that. And he's like, oh, no, that's not what I was doing. Then he presses her again about adoption. And if she wants kids, if she would adopt, and she agrees. And that I wanted to see more of that conversation, not even really with him, but just her talking more about her openness to adoption.
Same.
It does seem like she is pretty open. When you're talking about adopting kids, she kind of talks more about it.
Yeah.
I feel like her issue is more about her having her own kids.
Yeah.
Given her health trauma, having no biological history. So yeah, she's kind of burying the lead there in a sense. Like you have to have a conversation about adoption and get to her saying I'm open to adoption. She doesn't lead with it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So again, it's like she's not really that open to it.
She's not sure.
She's not sure. This pissed me off. Jump in the comments if am I wrong about this?
No, I don't think you are. From your explanation, it's for Love Is Blind specifically.
For a marriage show full of people in the Midwest dying to be parents tomorrow. Should this person, this wishy-washy be here? This is confusing to me. She talks about her health trauma. She was born with a birthmark on her arm that had a high chance of metastasizing, I think. And so she also has birthmarks all over her body. And so she's had a lot of surgeries, and looks have always been just like an insecurity for her. Obviously, I'm sure she was teased a ton when she was a kid, all that stuff.
Yeah.
And so he kind of senses she's getting emotional and uncomfortable. So he's like, okay, let's change the subject. He asks her, when was your first kiss? So here he comes, story time. Story time with Ricky. Here he comes.
We gotta name different ones. I was gonna say Toni Morrison.
Oh my God. Here comes Stephen. These tall tales. So when was your first kiss? She says, she kind of shrugs it off. She was like, it was a guy in high school.
Yeah.
Then he asked, when was your first time? When did you lose your virginity? They both learned they lost their virginity in college. And he was like, oh, I was a late bloomer too. And she don't like how he said that.
Yeah.
She don't like that. And she don't like how he put it. And then he was also like pressing for more details on the first kiss. Pressing for more details on the college, like losing the virginity.
Nasty.
And you can tell she's not really wanting to discuss it for whatever reason.
No, yeah, exactly. It was not special to her.
No.
She doesn't want to talk about it. She probably doesn't even care. That it's because it's not a big deal when you get fucking married. It doesn't matter.
First time, first kiss. Why are we even talking about this shit?
Yeah.
Like this is what your idea of getting deep was, my guy.
Right.
So he then claims he lost his virginity like The Notebook.
Like The Notebook. Another Nicholas Sparks he is now.
Yeah, he's Nicholas Sparks. And tells this lying ass story about this beautiful way he lost his virginity, which was completely made up.
He watched Forever. I just told that.
told that. They're in the house and this, and it was just so obviously fake, this entire story.
Yeah.
And she's never seen The Notebook, so she's not even impressed.
It didn't work on her. Yeah. And he was flabbergasted that she's never seen The Notebook. And it was another way to make her feel isolated. He continuously makes her feel isolated, and it's just the two of them talking.
Just the two of them in these pods. So now, because she's probably picking up that this whole thing is a lie, she's now getting like snappy with him because she's like, this is weird.
Yeah.
And he kind of like calls her out, and she kind of just goes off on how this whole conversation has been like very triggering to her. She was like, in high school, I told you I've always had issues with looks and like feeling enough. In high school, nobody wanted me. In college, I also wasn't very wanted. When I said a guy in high school, that was me giving you all that I got. Like, he's not anybody I think about. He's not somebody worthy of painting a picture of. I don't know why you want to talk so deep about this. This ain't nothing.
Most people aren't, bro. I don't understand.
Even the guy from college, like, there's nothing important there. So like you digging for more just is kind of only just making me feel bad in a way.
Right.
And yeah, I just really appreciate that because like early love stories, he's claiming he had this notebook ass whatever the fuck. But for a lot of people, by the time you reach your 30s, as you said, it doesn't matter. These stories are not fantastical. Usually they're with guys you sometimes can't even remember their goddamn name, who your first kiss was.
Exactly. Exactly. I'm trying to think of his name now.
So like here he come with these grand stories and trying to press for details, and the whole thing just feels uncomfortable, and you're also just like almost feels like you're trying to one up me.
Yes. And then like imagine something about me in the first kiss. You're trying to make me describe myself in a sexual manner, which is like not 15, the point of this.
Yeah.
When I was young. We're just adding on to a pedophilia too. Fuck it, Steven.
Just being creepy. The whole thing just felt creepy and off. Yeah. Then she calls out specifically the late bloomer comment that she did not like, which you could tell she's still clearly triggered by her past of like being overlooked pretty much all throughout her adolescence and early 20s.
Right.
And then she's like, and then on top of that, I don't like how you interrupted me. She just kept piling on. She was just done with him. She was so done. And she's like, you know what? My other connections are stronger. And just kind of wraps it up. I'm out. Weird, man. This is the sexual like he just showed his whole ass.
I mean, everything negative about him, they just showed so easily.
Ugh. So now Emma goes back in with Mike and his ankles. And he's still talking about these kids, girl.
He loves them.
He wants these kids so bad.
Already, yeah.
She shares her same story about being adopted, not knowing her medical history, the birthmarks, the surgeries. He tries to relate to her, tells a story about how he was born like a preemie and like was like a miracle baby.
Okay. Yeah.
And, you know, trying to relate to her in a way. He also has fears or something. I don't.
No, you don't. But it's okay, pedal pushers.
Yeah. Then Emma back with Connor now. She really likes Connor, and I don't understand.
I think he's probably really easy to talk to.
Because y'all don't talk about nothing.
Exactly.
Is that what it is?
Yeah. You just went through Steven and his shenanigans.
Craziness, yeah. So she's talking about she could picture a future so vividly with Connor. And I'm like, how do we get here? Because the last time we saw Emma with Connor, she was pressing him about getting deep, and he was saying, I'll never leave you. I'll never love you more. Like, and I don't, that did something for her, which for me, it felt like so empty when he was saying, I'll never leave you. And I literally don't know you. Like, how do you trust that? Either way, they validate each other and say that they're each other's top. Both say, I like you. He tells her he doesn't really have a type. He just feels like he's going to be so attracted to her. He another one who wants these damn kids because he says, do you think we'll have cute kids? And she's like, remember what I told you. I don't know if I want kids.
I know. But he had a nice answer to when she was talking about her medical history, and he said, because of what you went through, you'd be a fantastic mom, which I thought was actually a really nice thing to say.
That was nice, yeah, because he's trying to convince her to have children because he wants to be a dad. Why are we in this scenario? These two people should not be dating.
I know. This
is a recipe for disaster.
Yeah, that's true. They just shouldn't be dating at all.
No one should be convincing somebody to have kids. Better yet, a man convincing a woman to have kids. Like, that is crazy town.
It's so wild to me, bro. It's so crazy.
It's not good. It's not good at all. But yeah, I think also what the men are struggling with, they're both like really hoping for the best with Emma, that they can somehow convince her. I think it's really hard for them to comprehend the concept of a woman not wanting to have kids.
I agree.
So they almost aren't even taking it seriously.
Agreed.
They're like, oh, with time, we'll get through this. And I think that's a struggle for a lot of men because they still equate womanhood and motherhood as like the same.
Yeah.
That they don't even understand a woman who's saying she doesn't want kids. That doesn't. Oh, she just doesn't know.
Like, yeah, exactly. She doesn't know the joys of motherhood yet.
Yeah.
Wait till she meets my niece. Like,
right.
Yeah.
So, yeah, they're struggling, these guys. And I'm like, you need to run. Both of y'all need to run. I don't think she's it. I'm sorry. So Emma will leave her. We'll get back to her because we had to go on with these other triangles. So Connor, he's talking to Emma. He's also talking to Breezy. So Breezy and him, that's why I don't really understand I don't really understand the appeal of Connor because he kind of just seems so basic to me.
He can get along with everybody, right?
Yes, and just surface level, like very surface level.
He kind of reminds me of Colleen. Remember Colleen?
Yes.
Shout out to her. Just got divorced. Shout out to you, Colleen.
I know. Saved herself. Yes, stay very much on the surface. Easy breezy. Always have one or two options because there's always somebody else also wanting to keep easy breezy. But I'm sitting here like, what is the appeal of this man? Like, so Connor and Breezy, they kind of bond over their love of football and they love skiing.
Michigan and the song Mr. Brightside.
Just all this white people shit. They just are bonding.
I've never heard of this before.
Talking about nothing.
I know. The two of them.
Just keeping it very light and on the surface.
I know, but it's part of their identities, both of them. Mr. Brightside, the song, is part of both of these people's identities.
Yeah.
Man.
So, Breezy said in her confessional, she just feels like Connor's like probably more of a slow burn. Because she also knows they ain't talking about shit. So it's going to take them a while to actually develop anything.
No, it's not. He proposed to you tomorrow.
Right. We kind of learn he's close with his parents and
duh.
He just told his parents to go on the show. They finished the show.
Yeah.
He got a little choked up talking about them.
That was so much of a stretch. I was like, why are you crying talking about your mother being promoted to data analyst?
This is the depth. This is the most emotional depth we get from Connor.
Whatever, Connor.
Now Breezy, she also is talking to Chris. Bless his heart, that's our Munchkin from Munchkinland.
I know, and he was proven to be so.
I know, bless him. He seems really nice. But
he does.
Also,
no
fun size. It's fine. Short kings are winning these days. So
they really are.
But he is small. So he does Ironmans and ice baths, and
as soon as he said cold plunge, I said, you know what? You just go over there
for me. Yeah.
Nope.
She played softball. She's also very athletic. He claims he went on a date with somebody else in the pods. It didn't work out with them, but they were like, who you should date? Breezy. You and Breezy would be like great. So that means absolutely nothing, but
yeah,
some stranger in the pod telling you this other stranger would be good for you. Okay. But yeah, then they have a nice little conversation. He talks about, wanting to challenge her and feeling like they could be a good match. She's super ambitious. If I remember from the cast bio, she's the one that's like flipping homes like all over the country.
Oh, right. All over the country. Yeah.
Like on the side, she has like another day job. He does Ironmans. Like they give kind of like power couple striving, ambitious energy.
So annoying. Turkey trot family, like them people,
What's a turkey trot?
See? Wow. That's how removed you are from the turkey trot family tribe. Those are the people who get up on Thanksgiving at 5 o'clock in the morning and they run a 5K.
Oh God, that's a thing. On Thanksgiving, people do races.
It's
for what?
I love how far removed you are from this.
I've never heard of this. I've heard the term turkey trot. I've never looked it up to see what it was. I had no idea.
Yeah, that's what it is. They get up and it's usually a 5K run.
Raising money or something?
Sure.
Must be. Mm-hmm. So yeah, they're those people.
Mm-hmm.
And she says, I just really need someone to help bring me into my feminine energy because she's very, boss lady, boss doing this, that.
Right. It's not this guy, though. He keeps saying he wants to challenge her and like, I just want to push you to do more, do better. Da, da, da.
Really? I felt like Chris was a better match.
Oh, really?
I feel like he had a better read on her or seemed to have a good read on her as far as she's super ambitious. She got her job. She's flipping homes.
Mm-hmm.
He also is out here running Ironmans, doing this and that. Like he can kind of keep up with her and is ready to like be in partnership with that type of person. Was trying to tell her that,
right?
Like I could be a supportive partner to you in this. And like I'm up for the challenge,
Oh,
type of thing.
Okay, that's not what I.
That's
received.
How I saw it.
Okay.
And she says in her confessional she feels like Chris will challenge her.
Yeah.
Whereas with Connor, they're just going to football games and like having
no
blessed.
challenges whatsoever, girl. You eating hot dogs? Is this the hot dog one?
The hot dog. Oh,
was this him?
I don't remember from the cast bios.
Jesus, yeah. Put down below if you remember. You can reference
the hot dog YouTuber. So yeah, she feels good about Connor or Chris. Mm-hmm. However, she goes into her last date with Connor and shares that ultimately her strongest connection is with Connor.
Yeah. Yep.
She said he's the only person that she thinks about.
Mm-hmm.
He feels the same about her. Mm-hmm. And so they both agree to go break up with their number twos.
Yep.
Connor's number 2 is Emma. He's supposed to be breaking up with Emma.
Mm-hmm.
Breeze's number 2 is Chris. She's supposed to be breaking up with Chris, which is fine because Chris got another girl anyways.
Yep.
So that's how Breezy and Connor end things, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Let's go break up. Now, Chris is also dating Jess, who's our Westworld saloon madam from the cast bios, that pirate's wife dress that she had on. She is also an infectious disease doctor. It's like super impressive.
Yeah.
But yeah, she's cute. She's her story is she's divorced. She was like a doctor all through COVID. Her husband like was not supportive at all, which is
that's insane.
Kind of satanic man are you married to that he couldn't support you as you were on the front lines of a pandemic?
You were saving lives.
Oh my God. What the fuck is that?
Yeah, that's wild.
It was wild.
Imagine being not supportive of a doctor during COVID. Oh, he's probably Maha. He probably drinks raw milk.
What? What'd you call it?
Maha.
What is that?
Make America healthy again. I love how far removed you are.
I've never even heard of that one. Maha?
That's RFK's whole thing.
Okay.
Yeah, like not necessarily anti-vaxxer, but you're on the path, right? If you're drinking raw milk and you're like, you know, what is the yellow number 5 in Cheez-Its? You're on the path to, yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, she was married to one of those nightmare people. Got divorced right after COVID, it seems. And so yeah, they bond a lot. He likes her intelligence. He also says that she can be she has a little bit more emotional intelligence than Breezy. However, she's 6 years older than him. Breezy's younger. Like he's kind of weighing out all the options. But ultimately, him and Just get back in the pods. They both give each other validation. He shares that he has another connection, but feels like, quote, she's a dude that I'm hanging out with.
That's the vibe.
With Breezy, right?
That's absolutely her vibe.
That is the vibe. Yeah. And yeah, they both kind of talk about kids. They both are unsure whether they want to have kids, or they're open to it, but they're not sure. So they're on the same page at least. He also gave her a nice compliment saying that he thinks that she'd be a really great mom.
Yeah.
Which got her emotional.
Yeah.
Do you remember when Paul told Micah that she would make a horrible mother?
And she had a dog.
Yes. Oh,
I will so he called her a horrible mother already.
Already.
Oh,
I'll never forget that.
That was so bad. He never recovered. Horrible. We've never seen him again. He went back to science, whatever the fuck he was doing before.
Yeah, horrible. So I like seeing these men like complimenting these women on their qualities, and if you want to be a mom, you'll be great. So now Chris and Breezy get back into the pods. They break up with each other. They're both on the same page.
Yeah.
Good luck. Best wishes. So she's under the impression that her and Connor are now locked in. Howsoever, Connor gets back in the pods with Emma. Supposed to be breaking up with Emma. Emma bears her soul, saying that it's him. He's the one.
What do you think?
Right. What are your thoughts? Now he's all confused. He's
like,
I don't know.
I gotta think on it again.
He says he does have another strong connection. And she's like, well, she basically is like, you need to make a decision. Like, she puts him on the spot. Like, he needs to figure this out right now. I'm telling you what I want. I have another connection. It feels stronger, but I don't know. You're right behind. You're neck and neck.
No, please.
And what is wrong with these guys? Why do they make these promises to people like this?
Is this Midwest nice?
Oh, is this? Is this that? Yeah.
Yeah, I think it is.
Don't want to be the bad guy. Don't want to break nobody's hearts. Don't want to. But just don't make no promises then. Don't tell somebody I'm going to go break up with my person. Bet me too. Right. We'll come back together. And then you get swindled like this just by her saying, I like you. Suddenly you're like, oh, God damn. Like, what? You weren't that clear on me. Why did you say you're going to break up with her? So annoying. We did have one other little couple.
Who?
Brittany and Devontae.
Oh, they come in later more.
Yeah, I think they'll be in the next few episodes. But yeah, two people of color dating.
Yeah, that's nice. Yeah,
nice. He's a photographer. She's a labor and delivery nurse. They both seem super ready. And then we learn his grandfather passed away during production. But he decides to stay. So that's like a thing.
Yeah.
And that was Love is Blind 1, 2, and 3. What did we learn? Can you convince someone to want kids?
Oh my God. Nope. You shouldn't.
You shouldn't.
No, that's a bad idea. We learned from Kyle and Amanda.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah.
They were both convincing each other at one point to have kids. And now look
at them.
Both of them childless.
Separated childless. Exactly. Yeah, it's not a good idea. It's not a good idea, I don't think, to not know what you want and go on a show to get married. I don't think that's something you should be figuring out with your partner. I think that's something you should have figured out individually, because it's an individual decision, I think. Particularly as a woman. As a woman.
Yeah.
I think it's fair to your pool of people you're dating.
To ask that, yeah. Wow. Of yourself. Yeah.
Yeah, and be clear on that. But let us know what y'all think.
Yeah.
Sound off in the comments.
Please do. And should you have nicknames in the pods? No, we shouldn't. After Sparkle Megan, we got to get this shit out of here.
No, we got to stop.
Anyways,
join the conversation on Patreon. This was a long one. Oh my God. My back is on fire. 32 weeks is killing me. This baby is weighing me down. I've got to get off this microphone. Love y'all. See you next time. Bye.
Bye.